Hey, good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning. I didn't do this video yesterday because I fell asleep. So, you get my Friday TTMs and mail day on a Saturday. And I'll do another one later on because I'm pretty sure I'll get some more. First thing I want to show you, Mr. Russo. Thank you so much once again. I got my Robert Griffin III from Ricky. He had a thing where we could pick a card, and I happened to pick this one. Don't ask me why. It sounded good. Robert Griffin III. Cool looking card. I like it. And I thank you, Ricky, as usual. You are the man making the videos in the morning. I like the videos in the morning because they wake me up. I'm up early. All right, so I've got 6 for you today. Yes. I'm going to start with the football. I'm going to start with one because I can't find the card. I sent this guy a 1962 Topps, and he signed it for me. He did. And I really appreciate that. And he also included this in the envelope, so at least I can show you one of the autographs he sent me, because for some reason I can't find the card. I will, but I can't find it. This is he was a player on the Packers, and I guess they had this reunion, and he included this in with the card that he sent me. Again, it was a 62 Topps, and this is from Mr. Frank Mesnick. And that is him, the second guy there. And you know who that is in the middle, Mr. Starr. And the rest of them, we get Carroll Dale on the end there. Really, really good wide receiver. I have a card autographed by him. And we have Bob Skoronski and Steve Wright. So that's really cool. I really do appreciate that. He stuck that in my envelope. Again, I wish I could find the card. I will. Next, football. This one brings me back a little bit. This guy was a running back for the Colts, and I remember when he played for Texas. That's how old I am. But this guy was a really good running back for the Colts. He was there with Lydell Mitchell and some other guys that you young guys won't remember maybe, but that's okay. Really good players at that time. And they had Burt Jones for a quarterback, and they were a really good team. Mr. Roosevelt Leaks came out really nice. And then I saw the other guys were getting this guy back, and he is 93 years old. And my dad was a humongous Notre Dame fan, and I had to send to him. He has an absolutely gorgeous signature. These are both from Upper Deck 2013 Notre Dame series. Mr. Air Parsegian. I mean, he is a legend. And then he also signed this one, and it came out really nice. He signed it in silver. That came out sweet. That looks really sweet. So I really appreciate that. And then I have 2 baseballs. First guy, he was a bit player is what I called him. But I asked him, he was on the 69 Mets. He only was in 62 games, but, you know, he was on the 69 Mets, so I asked him when he signed this if he would put 69 World Series champs, and he did, because I'm sure he has a ring. And Mr. Bobby File? Not sure. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure. Somebody else can maybe help me out. I'm not positive. And then my final one, I got this card, and he was a catcher for a long time. He's a backup catcher. Maybe played 30, 40 games a year. But when I found this, it was a Texas Rangers, and I like inscriptions. If you've been watching my channel, you know that. So I asked him, I looked back, and I noticed he was on the original Rangers. So I asked him when he signed it if he would sign it original Ranger. And he did. He put original Ranger, Mr. Bill Fahey. So I think that's really cool. I mean, you take a guy who's not, for me, I mean, I remember Bill Fahey, but he wasn't the greatest player in the world, but you know what? I think it's cool to have the inscriptions. Gives them an identity for me. Maybe it gives an identity for them, and I really appreciate him doing that. So that is my mail day. Thank you, Ricky, again for the card. Everybody who doesn't subscribe to him, I don't know where you've been, but if you're not subscribed to Ricky Russo, you should definitely go over and do that. His name will be down in the description. And hope everybody had a good mail day yesterday. It looks like you did. And hopefully I have a good one and you guys have a good one today. Talk to you.